because it looks like God. You know, it's unbelievable how small we are.
Sure is amazing, isn't it? God.
Well, originally we were going to take all this out, but the way this weather was moving in, we decided to take people out instead. You know, the pilots and film crew and such. But everything just was absolutely black in there. There's no way of getting through the canyon. So that's it. Probably that's it for today, I'd imagine. Got the balloon. If it gets dead calm this afternoon, we can do a flight here, which would be good. We can throw Pedro over the side with his parachute on. This one's really in a tangled mess.
I can be over here.
Lots of hands on here. Pedro, Lily. Okay, you take it here and start heading downwind.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Start going that way? Yep. Keep going. That's it. Keep going.
Kathy.
Keep going. Somebody up to hold the crown line. Send Alfredo. He's a veteran at that. We did a series of test flights. 2 of them, actually, earlier in the week. There were little hops over this one mountain down in Canaima. It was during those that it seemed that the airplane flyers and the helicopter people started to get a feel for what the balloon was about. Also, it gave us a chance to try the helicopter out in retrieving equipment. And I think people started to become a bit more comfortable with each other and what their machinery would do. practiced the flight. We've practiced drinking the champagne, the celebration. Practiced heading in this morning in the helicopter. We'll practice having breakfast, and then we'll practice going back for a nap. Thank you. Here we are, midway through the projected week here, and we headed in this morning really early. We had the last of the equipment together, extra drum of fuel for the helicopter, all of camera gear. We got about halfway in, and the place was so socked in with cloud and everything else that we were right smack on the verge of getting lost in the helicopter, and had to abort, turn around, and fly back here. We've, I guess, missed a couple excellent mornings in there, but we didn't know that. You know, all we've been seeing each day is this huge wall of cloud that builds up in the front of the canyon, and just assume that it runs all the way back almost to infinity. I guess we're all on standby now, hoping that a little later today it all clears up out there, or clears up enough so we can continue ferrying everything in there. Both balloons are sitting on this sort of rocky gravel bank alongside the river, just literally waiting to be laid out and inflated.
Well, another attempt on Wednesday, the 12th of May, right? Yes, getting in the canyon because of cloudiness. So the helicopter had to come back again, and we had to wait for several hours until, what, 9:30 to try it again. And I think the best thing to do is to try to get everybody out there.
Absolutely breathtaking, beyond belief. Now, consider that thing is 20 times the height of Niagara Falls. Looking at an elevation that's running a mile high, 5,500 feet to the top, 3,212 foot initial vertical drop, then another 1,000 feet from there to here. That's all happening in a distance of about a mile. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If it's not listed as one of the wonders of the world, it should be. Oh, you know, you look at that thing and you know, is that 400 feet tall or close to a mile? You know?
Yes, he comes out now.
You know, in that book that Charles Brewer put together, there's that one side of the falls with the Cessna 172 or whatever in there, and suddenly you realize the
height of
magnitude of the thing.
You have nothing to compare it to, practically.
Well, this would be a good place to be to take pictures of